boy Renico Vibes, and this is Dominoes and Flows. I'm here today with a very special guest, Easy and Jxmmy Bones from M.U.D TV. Man, I'm glad to have y'all here, man. Look, I appreciate y'all stopping through, man, hollering at me, man. Look, man, what I want to talk to y'all about today is how y'all revolutionizing, like, social media in the 618. Like, ain't nobody else doing what y'all doing, man, like y'all the only ones. What you think about that, man? How that feel?
Well, man, it feels good. So, I mean, knowing that, like, Carbondale so small, Southern Illinois, you know what I'm saying, it's a tight-ish type of place. So, you can kind of stand out once you out, you know what I'm saying, you outside doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, you can stand out, have a little spotlight, and that's what we try to do. Other than us trying to put a spotlight on us, we try to put a spotlight on, you know what I'm saying, everybody, whoever want to hop in front of the camera, and try to put a big spotlight on the 618 in general.
Yeah. Cool. You want to elaborate on that?
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying though, it all started a little bit, I think, like after COVID. So shoot, stuff be boring, you know, you getting older and stuff, you tired of going out, just partying and stuff, and you gotta do something that makes stuff fun again.
I felt that, cause sometimes, man, I catch myself feeling like stuff ain't fun no more. And when it's not fun no more, man, you don't do it.
You don't do
it. It's that simple. So, if you had to, I'm gonna relive any situation in history. I'm gonna give you two in particular. You'd have to live this situation, and that would be your reality. The P. Diddy trial or the R. Kelly blow up.
Like if you was in their situation,
they kill me with this shit, man. You don't remember that shit?
The funniest one for me, I think I would do R. Kelly.
He in jail. That's what I was like. I was right before I was like, he in jail. So I'm like, damn, I don't want to go to jail. So,
but I think he in jail too, though.
I mean, he might get out though.
He is in jail right now though too. Dang,
he just a freak, bro. They gotta let him out.
They got. Do I want to be R. Kelly or P. Diddy?
For legal reasons, I'd rather be Diddy. Because he can get in, get out. You know
yeah. I would rather be P. Diddy myself because he seemed like he could potentially be getting out.
Yeah. Like what he really do bad though? Like what
he did a lot.
Too much Astro Glide.
Y'all
tell me a little bit more about where you from.
Well, I'll be liking to tell. Like if I'm going live, you know what I'm saying, and I'm around a lot of people, I like to tell people I'm from Memphis because that's where I was born. I was born in Memphis to about like 8 years old, and then we moved to Southern Illinois after that. So little town, Southern Illinois, the smaller area. Lived there for a little minute. So between like Southern and town, lived there, and eventually moved to Carbondale on my own. I think I was about like 23 once I moved out of my parents' crib and moved to the jail. And I lived in there for a little minute, but I ended up sliding to Chicago for a little minute. Had like a little detour in Chicago for a little minute for about 3 years, and then eventually came back. And that's where M.U.D TV start taking off with Jxmmy. But I mean, linking up with Jxmmy though, I was like, yeah, me and Jxmmy always been linked up since we was about
shit, I've known this nigga since grade school and shit. Like honestly, I was in middle school, this nigga was in grade school.
He went to a little bit.
This brother came to the same school, was in my same grade and shit. So like, yo, other brother Jonathan. So that's when I met this nigga Easy, but I didn't really get to really meet him until I graduated and we both was in Chinese Community College.
Okay.
That's where the link up really happened. Where I met John, Xavier, all of them, because I knew them previously in high school and stuff. And yeah, it was lit. After that, met at that dang table.
Yeah. going to lunch. And, shout out to Shani.
Yeah, shout out
Shout out to Shawnee. Shout out to the Saints. Y'all already know what time it
It was
is.
up after that. After that, it was up.
Hey, man, look.
Definitely linking up.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, but no, during like 09,
Yeah, shout out to the
fall,
early 2000s.
it was
Shout out to
packed.
Shani.
They had like the largest student population.
Yeah, that's when people was really.
attendance.
That's when people was really going to school.
Couldn't find a
Like
parking
they was
spot.
coming to Shawnee. They was going to SRU. People was going to SEMO. It was popping. Like party was popping. You can go. The house party was juking. The fraternities and sororities was buzzing. So
The internet was just busting.
Yeah, it was
like
just
Facebook
starting.
was just getting big. Like we wasn't on Instagram. I wasn't on MySpace. I was on Facebook. So that's my first.
Not Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook with the
Not
app.
MySpace.
Yeah.
MySpace. You all have got on MySpace.
Hey, but I'm
No,
gonna tell
I
you, hey,
didn't
look.
have a MySpace though.
You had a MySpace?
Hell
I'm
no.
old enough to remember Crush Spot.
Fresh spot.
Y'all probably don't know
Nah,
about Crush
I
Spot.
had Tag though.
I remember Tag. No,
Black
I
Planet.
had a Tag.
Black Planet.
Black Planet.
Look,
I ain't
I have a
get on
Black
Black
Planet.
Planet.
I ain't have a
That's
Black
not like the dark internet.
Yeah. I was like,
no, young as hell.
We used to be going kind of crazy at Shawnee because nobody was jerking around
Yeah,
here
that's what kind
in
of got us
Southern
out our
Illinois.
body for real.
We was like doing that little dancing and shit.
Crank that like before jerking it was crank
Yeah.
that shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cranking that man, cranking that Soulja Boy, doing all this crank that dance and stuff.
This
All right, but for real though, man, we here to play a game of dominoes, man. You know how to play dominoes?
Nah, that's one. I'm like, you know
how to play bones?
I do not.
It's all
Jimmy
good.
Bones.
Jimmy Bones can't play
I
bones.
don't know how to play bones.
Come on, man.
This is crazy.
Bam.
gonna lie.
He can't play bones, and his name Jimmy Bones. Bam. Nah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Every time I just watch my relatives up in Chicago play,
Yeah, my
I'm
dad,
just
my
like, I'm like, dang. And they be
Word.
smacking the shit out of the table. That's all I know.
But it ain't that hard though, man. And
That's
I'm gonna
what's
help
up.
y'all. So first thing we gotta do is we gotta watch the dominoes. So everybody get your hands wet.
Move around.
Yeah, all you doing right here is just like shuffling them up. All right, so that's good. So at this point, for everybody that's watching that don't understand the game of dominoes or don't know how to play, the first thing we do is we pick
Dominoes.
at least 7 or 9 dominoes. Today we're gonna pick 7. So go ahead, pick 7 dominoes. What are some of y'all biggest influences?
I mean, me personally, comedy and stuff. Like Kevin Hart. That's one of the biggest ones. Kevin Hart, he was real funny. There's a couple of people. I mean, especially rappers. So
Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye West,
Is
Soulja Boy.
That's my biggest
Yeah.
influence. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Kanye West.
That's bottom line.
Yeah, and Soulja Boy, one of my biggest influences when it came to like style and when it came to like dancing and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, early on Soulja Boy too, but Kanye West, that's it. Or not that's it, but that's
The number one.
that's like listen to hip hop, Kanye West.
Okay. Trying to see who got big 6. So look in your hand and tell me if you got big 6, because big 6 got to go to the board first.
What you mean? That's all 6s like this?
Yep, that's
Yeah,
right. You
that
got
what
it.
Yeah.
So
You gotta put it like this. You gotta put it like that.
either way you want it. Big 6 to the board. Big 6 to the board.
So that's what starts off every
So,
time.
Yep, that's what start every game off. But if you don't have that, then you gotta do something else. So this segment right here is called Big 6 to the board, fellas. So what I wanna do is ask y'all, what's your top 6 best artists?
I'm gonna let Jimmy go first because he kind of ain't know this now. You know, you think Kanye
Okay,
West
yeah,
is number one.
Kanye, yeah,
Dead
Kanye,
or alive?
Dead or alive. Kanye
Dead or
West
alive.
number 1. Future number 2. I like. Damn, that's gonna get hard. I like Travis Scott number 3.
Travis Scott, that's a wild card.
Yeah, give me Travis Scott number 3.
Shout
I was
out to
gonna
Drake.
say, give me Young Thug,
Yeah, thug.
All right.
then Drake,
and Drake.
For the bottom, dang, y'all
Who the
really
last
made
one?
me do for the last
Who
one.
dangling? Who dangling on the outside?
Who I'm banging with? Wild card, young boy.
NBA.
In there.
Maybe Lil Uzi, Drake, Future, Kanye West, Soulja Boy, and Chief Keef.
Okay.
Dang, I know. That's
Okay,
what I'm saying.
okay.
Chief Keef is a decent one.
Chief
but I
Keef
think
is the best, the most influential, the biggest influencer that ever come out of Chicago ever since he been born. Type shit. Ain't nobody ever been the big. Ever since he been rapping, ain't nobody ever been bigger or changed the wave of Chicago ever like Chicago. I mean, like Chief Keef has
That's the
ever
shit
done.
I don't like.
I don't think like
I've never seen so many
Obama
drill
don't
babies.
even have a bigger influence on Chicago as motherfucker.
Those is facts. Those is facts. So the next thing we need to do is everything is color coded with these dominoes. So you want to play something that has a 6 on the end of it.
Is that right? Did I do that right?
Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right, look at him. Don't tell me you one of the people to be like, oh, I don't know how to play, so you can beat the skin off your ass. Beat the skin off your ass. Dominoes is 7 of every side. It's 7 1s, it's 7 2s, it's 7 3s, so on and so forth, all the way up to 6.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you have doubles, and we call those doubles. You got double 6, double 5, double 4, double 3, double 2. See what I'm saying?
Wow.
All the way, so on and so forth. So if you just remember to count, then you will be able to tell the motherfucker what they got in their hand. You be like, hey man, you got fucking 6-2, because I'm looking at the board, and it's this many of that out there, it's this many of that out there, so you gotta have it, because I don't have it. And he would have played it if he, see what I'm saying? So, yeah, shit lit like that.
Super calculated. I hate doing numbers.
Let me see where I'm at, man. I don't even know what to do, man. I'm gonna get whooped, bro. I really be winning, though. So, now it's 6 on the board. Yeah, so the first double that's played is always called the spinner. So you could play off of this a 6, you could play a 1, or you could play a 5. Yep. So now how many points out there, Easy?
Y'all don't have me doing it.
5 points. 5 points. $5. How did y'all come up with M.U.D TV?
Oh, that's Jimmy's question right there.
No, honestly, it was like right during COVID and shit. Like, I was on YouTube, and there's this platform called Side Talk. Shout out to Side Talk, NYC. And you heard of that Bing Bong type shit?
Yeah.
It was perfect though. They like, it was 1 minute clips, and they just doing random shit around New York. And it's whatever. They be talking about whatever, the location. But it was, the whole thing was they were doing New York shit.
Right.
Like, this is New York culture, New York timing,
Right.
New York antics, whatever. That's what they were talking about. So I was like, might as well. We do a whole bunch of shit around here in 618, especially Carbondale.
Especially Carbondale.
Yeah, it's moves under discretion. Like, we ain't.
That's
we like
dope.
We like mud.
I ain't know that, bro. That's
Like,
crazy.
It's everywhere. We everywhere,
Yeah,
bro.
that's wrong as fuck.
It's like
I saw my first set of titties in Carbondale.
you get muddy in the deal. I ain't gonna lie.
I did. At a house party. When the house parties used to jump, like, you know what I'm saying?
What was my first thing I ever done in the deal? I don't know. My first thing I ever done in Carbondale.
What's the first thing you ever did in Carbondale?
Yeah, that's a good question. Though.
That is.
No. It was Sports Blast. Sports Blast. The
Sports Blast.
We was in the line at the Sports Blast, and then it was 18 up. Jimmy was 18. I'm 17, and Jimmy had 2 IDs. He had a state ID, and he had his license. So the plan was for me to go first just to make sure I get in because I got to use his ID. They looked at the height. They were like, "Boy, get your ass! You ain't no 6'3". You ain't no 6'4".
Yeah, because we all like when we stand around like
so we trying to make sure like if they just look at the ID, the age, I'm like, it was passing the car, like you good? I'm like, all right, bet. I'm in the line like shaking this shit. So cause this is our first time getting in the club. You know, we were in the house party and shit.
But this trying to sneak in the club.
Yeah, in the club. So that nigga, he gave him the ID. He in the back. I'm looking back and he's like, so where's that nigga?
Go.
All right. So yeah, he took the ID, checked the shit, gave it back, nigga. I was still like, you good? I'm shaking this shit up, get up in that motherfucker. We wasn't even like really drinking or smoking, but we was lit. Like we was high off life. Like
no. That's all I'm saying. We was dancing and shit.
We was living the motherfuckers.
Hanging with the grown-ups.
I did my first stand-up in Carbondale. Shout out to T. Murphy. Yeah, shout out to T. Murphy.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Shout out to T. Murphy. I did my first stand-up.
That's what he was hosting.
Shout out to, what's it called? It's not Indigo now, but shout out to, not Indigo, but
it was
Hollywood. Hollywood now,
but it was like Noah's Lounge.
Hollywood. They always change the name, but shout out to Noah's Lounge, Hollywood Lounge. Shout out to T. Murphy. That was my first time doing stand-up. He got me off my ass. He got me on that on the stage. Gave me my first little platform, and I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed that. So I do want to continue to do that, but that was my first time doing that in Carbondale. 9-7.
9-7 out there. Oh boy, you boys is sharp. You boys is sharp.
Nah, he the one counting. He said 9-7.
Them boys are sharp. Them boys sharp. Them boys.
I'm smart.
Them boys that got their degrees.
Hey, shout out to Shani.
Shout out to Shani. Shout out to Shani.
Hey, shout out to SIU.
You know how we doing. Hey, sometimes you gotta get like the 2-year degree and then move up to the 4-year degree.
Yeah,
but it don't matter, motherfucker, as long as we get the degree.
Yeah.
Give me 10. Yeah, so that brings me to my next segment, and it's called Give Me 10. Let me hear y'all say, give me 10. Give me 10.
Michael Drill, sorry.
All right, so I want y'all to give me 10 of your best or your favorite songs.
That's hard as hell.
This can transcend any genre. It's just whatever your favorite is.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna try my best to speed this up. I ain't gonna lie, and like with Kanye West, "Runaway" is one of my favorite songs. I like this song a lot by what's this dude? Opium. Not Destroy Lonely, but Ken Carson. He got this one song. I forgot what it's called, but it go hard as hell. When I think of it, that's one of my favorite songs.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. I ain't trying to distract you, but one of my favorite is "Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree?
Who is that by the way?
Travel the world and I don't know. I just like that shit. I think somebody used to play it a lot when I was a kid or some shit, but I love that fucking song. I don't even know why. And I'm from the project.
Oh yeah, this song is called "Overseas" by Ken Carson. That's one of my favorites.
Overseas?
That's my shit.
Okay.
And I like "Backlit" by Rod Wave.
Rod Wave. I love Rod Wave. Now that's 3.
Yeah, that's 3. There's another one out here. I be listening to him all the time.
Some of them want to you. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good.
I got ADHD. Y'all can't tell.
He's singing the shit out that song though.
I quit playing.
I'm like, damn.
Jimmy said you sang that
It's
shit
crazy,
out there.
but I do like this song. I do like Old Town Rodeo.
Old Town Rodeo.
Yeah, I do
I
like
fuck with
that
that.
song.
Old Town Rodeo, what's that?
Lil Nas X.
Oh yeah. I remember.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Hey, but shit is hard. Hey, the shit go hard. The shit go hard, man.
Go hard.
His first shit was smacking.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Is that what the one you talking about? The first one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the remix, anyone on.
All that shit was hard.
But even Future, a Future song, probably the one song, it had the club jumping. I don't know I forgot what it's called, but This when he had the look, the fake monster. I think the monster album. When he had the face, what is it called?
Codeine Craze.
After me, not Throwaway, but I think it's Tupac or something. I think it's Tupac, but that album go hard as hell. I mean, it's so many. Oh, and then Travis Scott whole album, his first one, and this is Lil Uzi song. But 10 songs, that's difficult, but it's a couple of Lil Uzi songs, couple of Future songs, like a Drake song.
20 minutes.
21 Savage too. So.
All right, well I tell you what, that's what.
That's like close.
I done lost. I'm about to say I done lost track. 4 songs.
Yeah,
all right, so what else you got?
He said.
You need like
there's one song by 21 Savage.
Say no to drugs, kids.
For real, keep your brain sharp.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Say no to drugs. Do not smoke or nothing.
For real. This is one 21 Savage song. It go hard to the mud. Mind Your Business. Mind Your Business by 21 Savage.
Bro, look, man, I thought it was like 3 or 4 blunts. I ain't even get to hit the wood.
I ain't know you said you gonna have you said the wood gonna have your chest on the floor. So
Hey, look, man, I love what's not good for me.
He said he love what's not good.
Yeah, it have to be another like a Chief Keef song. I don't know. It's so many songs. But I guess it'll have to be I guess Benito. That's a hard one. That's always. Oh, and then what's that one song? Swag Surfer. A forever banger. That's one of my most favorites.
You talking about? Man, I got that swag. My hand back in my bag. Hey, you know I'm popping tag.
That's the #1 summer song.
Boy, I got that swag. Hey, that's that shit.
Nah, dude. That was that shit.
Man, look, I done seen y'all interview like major artists like Waka Flocka, NLE, Chopper. Man, can y'all elaborate on how that was? Like, was you freaking out? Was it cool? Were they mean? Were they nice?
Well,
tell me about that experience.
To be honest, all of them a little different. Jxmmy played his role as the manager, and then he like, as far as we knowing a specific event that is having a certain celebrity or artist or something like that, we get that information and we try to slide. Sometimes getting to an artist can be easier than others. Like our first one with PGF Nook.
Yeah, PGF Nook.
He was just in the club. He was in the club when they had that foreign play lounge. Shout out to foreign. They had PGF Nook there. He was just standing around, and Jxmmy walked up to the manager. Had the manager talk, and he was like, "Yeah, y'all can do the." He gave us a green light on the interview, and we just take it from there. So with that, we started like we didn't have like hella questions ready and stuff like that. So now
we didn't really even think we was gonna
trial and error type shit because we didn't really know how it was gonna play. So then it's like we started getting questions. So whenever we heard about another event at SIU or something like that, we find out where that big SUV at. You know what I'm saying? And we kind of post up by it, and when we start to see everybody moving around, the security guard, the cops and stuff coming out and stuff like that, we know we finna pop out. The entourage and stuff start coming out.
It's just really, you just gotta be genuine on what you're talking about, because if you even try to feel like, if you show like some finesse,
some bullshit,
they already on sniff it, because they already been through the ringer with that, with people and that type of shit. So, and they already got people who keep them away from that shit. So, but if you just ask questions and just be like, yeah, this is what we trying to do, that's what it is. Or you can talk to the security, even the security of the event, you know, they'll, dude on there.
We did that shit in St. Louis. Those security guards drop.
I mean, they do at the same time. They do at the same time. Do your own research. That's what I'm saying, but you doing research at the same time. So,
they don't like, be fucking with the artist.
Right.
I feel that though.
Right.
I feel like shoving you off a little bit, but once you do your own homework, and once you see that big, that nice car, then that's them. That's saying, pop up, talk to them, and shit.
But I get it though.
Yeah.
Because you can't trust everybody. They'll never do shit. But I appreciate y'all and what y'all do for the culture, man. So shout out for that, man. Let's get that in hand. M.U.D TV, man. Look, this is what I want you to do. I want you to pick it up and I want you to slam that bitch down. Not hard enough to, hey, wait easy. Not hard enough to knock everything off the motherfucking table, but hard enough for it to make it like a loud ass noise and say, give me 15.
Give me 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Dun, 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 dun. Hey man, look. These niggas done learn how to play dominoes in 20 minutes. So I don't want to hear nobody's excuse about, man, I don't know how to play.
So I was supposed to smack.
Then you can slap that bitch down and say, give me 20.
Give me 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We in that bitch.
Yeah, we in this bitch. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm
So I got 20?
You got 20 points.
So
What you got?
So how many total points we supposed to get to win?
One house is 50 points.
Yeah, okay, we going to 50 ball. Okay.
So whoever domino for time purposes, we condense it and we don't play another game. But usually you would go to either 50, 100, or 150.
3
Makes
rounds.
sense?
Okay.
That's right. But for the sake of time, we only gonna play one game. Let me get that 15. Nah, it's fucking with it. I ain't gonna cheat you to beat you. I ain't gonna cheat you to beat you. All right, but y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to Dominoes and Flows. Once again, man, I'm here with very special guests, and that is M.U.D TV. So y'all give it up for M.U.D TV, man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow them on all major platforms. On Instagram, we'll put the link in the bio. Go watch all of their videos because they're all entertaining, man. Easy has more energy than a little bit. Jxmmy in there, man. He getting all the shots and making moves behind the scenes, man. It's a beautiful thing, man. So I appreciate being there.
Definitely check out our YouTube too. That's what we try to get our stuff on. Check out our YouTube, Instagram, be popping. YouTube, Instagram, subscribe, follow, shit.
Tell them,
Fuck around, come merch is coming soon.
Merch coming soon. Trying to do small films, whatever. Like I'm trying to get on some Tyler Perry shit, minus the dress and the wig. You know,
Right.
You
You be over
know,
there.
yeah, though, man. M.U.D TV in this bitch, man. Let's talk about Pulaski County, man, because we from Pulaski County, man, and y'all don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, that's the bottom.
You hear me? We from Pulaski County. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Well, y'all from a little different place than I am. Y'all from Ullin.
Yeah, I'm from Perks.
You from where?
I'm from Perks.
And where's that at? I didn't know that.
Like a little bit north of Ellen. It's right off to the side, right there. Right.
So it's like America or some shit.
Nah, that's like north. I'm right between Ellen and Dongola.
Right between Ullin and Dongo.
Yeah, that's like you when you see the Perk sign.
You don't even see the sign, but you from there.
Yeah, I'm from
That's
there.
correct. That's what's up. Well, you know, I'm from Mounds, man. I remember we used to play Century. Meridian used to play Century. Oh man, boy, that was some fun
Yeah,
shit.
it was some days, boy.
It wasn't Ray Nelson. What's the other dude name?
Tab.
Oh, it was Josh Tab.
Yeah, Josh
He was
Tab.
running down the court. We had it, man. We was finna go to regionals. Judah Watkins fouled Josh Tabs. He went to the free throw line and made every single one of them motherfucking free throws.
he was
nigga.
gonna make those.
Every
nobody
single-
didn't think he was gonna make
I still
those.
live with that shit.
They was like, ain't no way. Cause
But he
remember,
did.
remember earlier in
Yep.
the game,
He missed. So we like, ooh. All right. It's on me. What I got?
Ooh, I got a question for you.
What's up?
So on our M.U.D TV, we be doing celebrity lookalikes.
Right.
So
I already know where you going with this shit, man. Look, this is ridiculous. I look like Ludacris for real. I look like Ludacris for real, bro. Hey, do I look like?
yeah, you can do Ludacris. You can do Ludacris.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Gas station or something.
Oh
no! Lights out.
I'm about to punch your lights out.
Whatever.
Get the fuck back. Guard your grill. There's something wrong.
Hey, but who you
Popping
think
pills.
our celebrity look like this? Who would you think we look
Oh,
like?
y'all uniquely built.
Yeah, I don't feel like I look like
You don't look like nobody.
Everybody everybody be trying to say.
Like-
I'm my own celebrity. That's why I need to be famous. Cause I don't look like nobody. It's somebody that look like me, but I need to be the famous person to set the trend of who I look like.
You the first thing. You know, you kind of look like K-Camp since you got your dreads.
K-Camp.
You kind of look like K-Camp. What's on your mind? Cause you've been acting different lately, girl. What's on your mind?
DC Jxmmy look like Offset.
He would be
Dog,
saying that. I'm like,
Playboy
He look like one of them basketball players, bro. Any basketball player. He just look like a hooper. Motherfucker.
You seen a basketball game where they be having the goal much lower so the short niggas can dunk.
Oh yeah, that's some short king shit. That's what I'm talking about.
They be slim.
Hey, bro, we gotta sign up. We gotta sign up. Yeah. There you go. I'm in that bitch. I got benched because I couldn't dunk.
Shout out to all the short niggas.
I said defense don't sell.
y'all
Fucking
had a
tick.
crazy athletic team. It's like,
Shout out to
man,
all the short niggas, man.
y'all. If you can't dunk, you're on the bench. But
That's right. You're on the bench. Here I am. I can't even score, man. Y'all too good already.
So now the number's so low.
Then who gonna score? It's all about who domino. Now when you put that domino down, you gotta say domino,
I don't know.
domino, domino. So with that being said, man, I'm just gonna run through my next segment. Nobody went through the boneyard, but boneyard. All right, so man, this segment right here is called Boneyard. So basically, I'm gonna ask you guys, what's something that's in your boneyard that you wouldn't want too many people to know about, but you willing to tell us today?
I think I mentioned this a lot on M.U.D TV, but I like to eat ass.
Oh shit!
That's my.
Didn't see that coming.
yeah, didn't see that.
God
Nah,
damn.
I saw that one
That's
coming.
my thing, though.
Damn, that's your thing, bro?
Hey,
He
I
said
mean,
that.
but it's not any ass. It's gotta be a
Clean ass.
It's gotta be nice. It's gotta be a fat ass, preferably a fat ass or a nicely shaped booty.
But I heard that like when they get real big, they can't really wash that shit. So you know what I'm saying? So
I help your ass wash that.
you a help her wash
Make
it?
sure
Oh
that motherfucker-
shit! Oh shit! That's some love, bro. Or something.
Hey, that's
I
some
love a
love,
motherfucker. Hey, if you do anything cosmetically for a motherfucker's asshole, that is love. Bro. If you shave, hear what I'm saying?
My experience, I ain't had
know?
no girls with hairy assholes.
You know, me either. I did have a girlfriend that had a beard though.
And I have ran into some girls.
She was really
that
nice.
had-
Before y'all judge me, she was really nice. Now, and I was looking at the inside, not the outside.
That's true.
Feel me? She was a beautiful person, bro. She was. She was. But anyway, go ahead. What's yours?
That's a good one.
Jimmy Bones or Nundine.
Look, Jimmy eat ass too. Look. Jimmy eat ass too.
Nah,
You're
I'm
like,
not eating.
Jimmy eat ass. Nah,
Nah, I'm good on that one.
nah, you ain't eat no ass?
No ass.
Yeah, I have
eat.
once before, I ain't gonna lie.
Nope.
How you ever crack somebody, a female open and smelt it, but still went in anyway? You know that you have. I've done it. Once before.
I don't think
She was
so.
super fine and she smelled like butt. Just
That's
a little bit.
crazy.
But I went dead in, bro. She looked it so perfect otherwise. I said, man, look, I'm gonna take a shower after this anyway. Might as well. That's what I So you cracked some. How old was she and how old were you?
No, I was still like in my 20s though.
How old was she?
50.
Ooh! You had your cougar, huh? She was like, come here, hun. I got something for you, babe. She smelled like cigarettes.
Hey, that's
didn't
bad.
She had
Nah.
cigarettes. When she sat on the
Oh, nah,
toilet,
she was-
Now, look, hey. Boy, it's crazy.
That'd be some decent older women.
Well, I got somebody to get old with.
Oh, no, yeah, my fault.
I don't know nothing about that loan. So, man, so Easy just dominated us, man. He
Easy dominated.
he just he killed Easy. like HIV, he killed easy. Woo! I'm on niggas' necks like a Cuban. Woo! Quit playing with me. And we ain't gonna rap today, man. We ain't gonna rap because they don't rap. So we ain't gonna.
HIV.
Ooh, I killed like HIV.
Crazy.
I killed easy.
Wow.
But I won though.
But he won though. That's me hating. But you know what, man? Look, you won. So man, I want to present you with
Dominoes and Flows trophy.
with a Dominoes and Flows trophy.
Look at it, easy. You even got it.
You hear me?
But I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Motherfucking M.U.D TV, baby.
Yeah, we appreciate
Dominoes and Flows.
Shout out to Dominoes and Flows.
Yeah, for real. Hopefully, motherfuckers, this platform get big, just like ours. You can just keep going up. 618. I'm telling y'all, 618. We can get it up, going.
Yeah, yeah, we trying to put 618 on the map.
That's right, 618.
Definitely have.
But man, look, I appreciate y'all, man. I can't say it more. But everybody, hey, let's give yourselves a hand, man. M.U.D TV, man. Dominoes and Flows, man. I am your host, Renico Vibes. You can follow me on Instagram, The Real Renico Vibes. Look, it's epic. That was fun and very entertaining.
Yeah, I love it. This is real nice, though. That's all I'm saying. It's like, I ain't.